Hi, happy Monday, everyone. This is Heidi Reams with Floyd County Conservation, and I am somewhere in Floyd County. It is such a beautiful spring day. It seems like we've gone from winter to almost summer. And today I am at Peterson Prairie, which is located just southwest of Rockford, and I am looking to see if the Pasque flowers are blooming. So let's turn this camera around. So Peterson Prairie is a small little native prairie remnant. There's an east side and a west side that is divided by Zinnia Avenue. And this is amazing native prairie. There is always something blooming in this location, and there's a lot of diversity in these two little pieces. And today we are looking for the Pasque flowers, which are one of the first flowers to bloom in the prairie. They're a member of the anemone family, I believe, but they look like small little crocuses, and they typically like the southern exposure. And I see some in front of us here. So there they are. There are the Pasque flowers. If you notice, they have kind of a fuzzy leaf and stalk to them. And that keeps them from drying out and freezing as we have our, kind of crazy springs where it might be cold and then warm. And you can see we've got a whole little cluster of them here, which is so cool. To me, this means that summer is really here. You can see that grouping. And then as we look around, we're going to see them everywhere. Kind of like when your eyes start to notice things, then you can see them popping up. Oh, there's a couple, and there's the couple, and they just kind of peek up through the prairie. It doesn't matter that it's leaning over it or kind of blocking it. You can see here these where they're kind of hiding down in there. Let's see if we can find some other ones. Oh yeah, there's bunches. I was here last night, and I don't remember there being so many of them around, but there's a cluster of them there, and there's clusters of them there. Just one of those things that while everything is brown, that spring is coming. And if you look here on this one, there's some that are coming up. You can see here, there's the buds here coming up, and there's a little bee on that flower having an opportunity to get some pollen and nectar when there isn't a lot of other plants that are blooming. And there's some there. Kind of like the Easter egg hunt that everyone did over the weekend where, oh look, there's one there, and there's one there, and there's one there. So yeah, like I said, this is a prairie remnant, so there's lots of other plants here, and I'm sure that I'll be stopping back later this summer as we look for coneflowers. You can see the coneflower seed heads that have made it through the winter. There's lots of different varieties of grasses, prairie drop seed and little blue stem in that. Just wander here a little further down. And who knows, if I looked at the rocks a little closer, there might even be a fossil hiding in here. And kind of that was our good patch up there. Here's some seed heads from lead plant. That went to seed last year. See, there's a variety of different wildflowers. We do manage this area, like I said, so it is in our regular burn rotation, and so that helps keep off any of the trees, any of the woody species. So it helps to allow only the prairie to pop up. And the piece on the other side of the road here is the same. That's also a portion of Peterson's. On that area there was a building site, and so since I had started, we had kind of been fighting some trees and cedars that were planted around there as a windbreak, but doing those prescribed burns, we've managed to keep those under control and allow the prairie to come back. We'll just take a short little walk over there. In the past, I've seen the Pasques on that side as well, so it's such a gorgeous day. Hope you've had a chance to get outside. If not, it's not too late. It is gorgeous outside. You might even see some plumes of smoke in the air. Lots of people are doing prescribed burns. We burned today at the Peterson Prairie Park. So if you happen to pass by and see where portions of the park are black, just give it a few weeks and they'll be back to green again. Just a way that we're keeping the prairie healthy, so to speak. There's lots of rose hips. You can see this right here. That's the seed from the wild rose, our state flower. And for the pioneers, that was a good source of vitamin C, so they wouldn't get scurvy, since they weren't able to import oranges and grapefruits and those kind of things. If you guys see one before I do, let me know. Kind of like fishing. Sometimes you see them, sometimes you don't. Well, if you get an opportunity and want to take just a short little walk, you can come out to Peterson Prairie, which is south of 210th on Zinnia Avenue, and take a little walk and look for the Pasque flowers. I will post some more pictures of them afterwards, and if you have a chance to get outside, it's a beautiful day. We'll see you all later. Bye.